My name is Edmund Stevens, and I am your movie maniac here. And I just want to give you a movie review slash my Throwback Friday video of the movie called The Goonies. Now, first of all, I own it right here. I just bought this movie yesterday morning at Target for like $7.50. On top of that, on Blu-ray, and I felt like I needed to review this movie because I thought this was gonna be a very good Throwback Friday video to do for this movie called The Goonies. And I just felt like I just needed to do this review. And I've been wanting to own this movie for a while, and it's kind of hard to find oldies on Blu-ray nowadays. And I'm glad I found this at Target, and I just had to get it when I saw it. I just like I had to scoop it up. But first of all, this movie information on the movie. First of all, this movie came out in 1985, and this movie is also directed by Richard Donner, the same guy who directed A Lethal Weapon. And this movie is also presented and produced by Steven Spielberg. Now, first of all, I believe that this movie should have been directed by Steven Spielberg in the first place because this movie felt entirely like a Steven Spielberg movie because I highly believe that Steven Spielberg is good at these type of movies in the first place because this movie feels like an Indiana Jones movie with kids in the first place. So I highly felt like this movie should have been a Steven Spielberg movie in the first place. Not taking nothing against Richard Donner because he did a good job with the direction of this movie, with the directing of this movie. But I just felt like this movie should have been a Steven Spielberg movie in the first place. So that's just me. That's just my opinion. And uh, also, this movie is the people in the movie. The cast of the movie is Josh Brolin, which played the older brother. I had no idea that he was in this movie in the first place, and when I found out on IMDb while I was watching the movie yesterday morning, and his face looked familiar, and I was trying to rip my brain and figure out he looked familiar, so I looked over IMDb and I was right. It was Josh Brolin, and I was like, okay, even though he was like skinnier and he was younger back in the day, and sometimes when you see a younger person and you see them acting nowadays and you see them younger, they kind of look funny because you're so used to them looking how they look now. and also this movie was played in the movie is Sean Austin, which also played on the Lord of the Rings, which is one of the greatest fantasy movies ever made. Um, but he also played in this movie. He also was the star of this movie called Mikey, and he was the cause of this whole grand adventure in the first place. Cause getting into the story, um, he was the person that found this treasure map in the attic of his mother's place, and that's what started the whole grand adventure in the first place, and which led him to this cabin, which led him to this grand adventure. And the deeper they dug in this cabin, the more stuff they found. They came across a whole bunch of booby traps and puzzles and obstacles, and they went through a lot trying to get to their final destination, which was the pirate ship, and which was filled with treasure at the end. And they, like I said, they went through a whole bunch of stuff trying to get to it. And on top of that, they had some thieves trying to get at them, trying to kill them and stuff like that. It's just a whole bunch of stuff going on in this movie. And because they found out about whatever they was trying to find, the treasure, whatnot, they was trying to get at them. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in this movie. A couple of my favorite things about this movie is the Asian kid, and the same Asian kid who played on Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom. He does his thing with these movies. He was my favorite thing. Also, like when he gets mad in the movie, you can't understand the word he's saying because when he gets mad, he sounds like Boomhauser from King of the Hill. Like you can't understand a word he's saying, and that's very funny to me. He was cracking me up yesterday because I forgot how funny that was. And that's another thing about this movie is that when I popped it in, this movie brought back a lot of memories. I mean, it's just a great '80s movie. Like a lot of other '80s movies like E.T. and Willow and Never Ending Story. It's just a great '80s movie. Uh, like I said, it brought back a lot of memories, brought back a lot of you know childhood memories, and my another favorite thing about this movie is Chuck. the chubby dude, the chubby kid, and he was also funny in this movie. He brought comedy to this movie. Everybody did a great job contributing as far as like the comedy relief is concerned. Everybody did a great job acting in this movie. The comedy was great in this movie. The action it had in it was great in this movie. The what they went through, what they had to uh, go through to get to their final destination, to get to the power ship was great. It was just a great all around great family fun movie, 80s movie, and um it was just great. And the storyline that I gave you earlier, that's like the storyline in a nutshell. Because the whole major reason why Mikey wanted to find this treasure is because he wanted to stop these people from foreclosing on their house and the neighborhood from turning into a golf course. And Mikey was really determined and dedicated to find this treasure because he really believed that this treasure would save the whole neighborhood and their house from getting foreclosed because he did not want to leave home. He did not want to move or whatever. And he was really determined to find the treasure, and I felt him on that. Um, and I felt him on it, and like I said earlier, this is just a great '80s movie to look at. So please check this movie out if you haven't. And that's all I really have to say about this movie. Like I said, I did all the storyline in a nutshell. Just check this movie out if you haven't. I will leave a video clip of the movie down below. Tell me what y'all thought about it on the comments down below. Tell me what y'all think about the movie in general. If you've seen the movie before, or if you haven't seen the movie at all, just please check this movie out. And if you have seen the movie, tell me your favorite part, and tell me if you just like the whole movie in general. And just give me your feedback. And also, if you like this video, just hit this like button on the bottom, subscribe to my page. And I thank you for everybody for keeping up with me and looking at my previous videos and everything. And just keeping up with me. And everybody just have a great Labor Day weekend. Eli barbecue for me. Just get fat for me. And, all the other good stuff. And God bless everybody. And my name is Edmund Stevens, and I am your movie maniac here. And God bless everybody. Again, check out the Goonies right here. And God bless everybody. Peace.